dirt, 3 lots of dirt from memory. Better this road than the one we was on yesterday in the bus. This is Hot Ash's holiday units where we stayed. Some great food, more than happy with that. This is right next door to the resort that we stayed in. This is it here. Very small, nothing big, but yeah, all the same, very good. Alright Jan, so this is Karumba, we're just leaving now. What did you think?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad really, considering I think it's the best, one of the best accommodations in the seaside village.
Yeah, right. So I suppose you asked, why do you go to Karumba? It's the middle of nowhere really, it's up on the bottom of the Gulf, 500,000 million miles away from anywhere. I think we're about 5,000 k's from Adelaide here. People, whereabouts? Oh yeah, don't know if you'll see that. There you go, hopping across the paddock. Now he's going to go across the runway. That'll be interesting, wouldn't it? That's the runway just there. Alright, know where he's going to go. Alright, so as I say, I think this is mainly just a fishing village, so those that want to do some serious fishing, you can come up here and get a lot done. There's some huge fish being caught up here. I saw a shark being caught on the beach yesterday. Yeah, look, this is about it with Karumba. This is called Karumba Point. As Jan said, the accommodation was probably one of the better ones we've stopped at. So as far as seaside goes, yeah, as Jan said, the accommodation is probably one of the better seaside ones that we had. This was pretty good. I think it was about 160 a night from memory. So I'll just take you for a wander around where the pool is. I'll lock this back door and return the stuff. We're heading off now. Yeah, so as I say, they've got a full laundry here, so you've got all what you need there. Just have a wander around, look at the pool. As I say, it's not 5-star. If you came here looking for a 5-star resort, then you wasn't going to get it. The pool is nice, it's fresh, but that's all it needs to be. So, as I say, it's a seaside village, and it is pretty much what you get. Not 5-star, not big 4, but doesn't come at those prices either. Okay, I'm going to sign up. We're going to head on the bike up to Cloncurry today. Bye.
Sunset spilling on the glass. We cut through the hard red miles, with home still hanging in the distance. The sun on our back, dust on the boot mat. Queensland stretching wide like it never wants to quit, and the road keeps pulling through that rough old land. Friendly faces waiting with a wave and a hand. Home in the distance, home in the distance. We keep rolling on. Home in the distance, home in harsh outback heat, meeting country folk with a smile and a seed. They pour us a story, they send us on with grace. Wish our travels never end, and we feel that in the place. Home in the distance, home in the distance, we keep rolling on. Home in the distance, home in the distance, till the long day's gone. The southern states look cold, wet along the way, but every mile we cross gets us closer to the day when the gate comes into view and the whole world breathes. Till then we ride it out with the dust and the trees. Home in the distance, home in the distance, we keep rolling on. Home in the distance, home in the distance, till the long day's gone. Home in the distance, home in the distance, keep rolling on. Home in the distance, home in the distance, till the long day's gone. We left the Gulf at dusk, salt still on our skin.
Well, we've just arrived in
Dust on the tires and a
Cloncurry,
long road pulling in.
and
The
this
man
is where we're
fell
staying
quiet
tonight.
out past the last fence line. Queensland held us steady with the sun on our behind. How where the gravel shines when the whole world feels wide. We found a cold drink smile at the gate by the roadside. They said, come sit a while, and the kettle soon ran hot. For a stranger on a long road is a stranger for a long night. Home in the distance, home in the distance, we keep rolling south with the sun on our back. Home in the distance, home in the distance, if the road won't let
I don't know what's
stay,
happening.
we still sing back. Through the harsh outback, past the corrugated tin, a dog on a mailbox and a station hand grinning. Mom's voice on the paper, Dad's face in the dust. Every mile we banked was a mile back
Chicken.
to us. The kids away from the yard as we top the rise. A plate of fresh lamb and
Okay, we're at Winton, going to go up and do the dinosaur trail today. Yeah, end up on a fair bit of dirt road yesterday, gave the bike a quick clean, so it looks respectable again. But yeah, this is Winton, middle of nowhere. Okay, signing out, catch us all later, bye.
home in the distance, home in the distance, if the road won't let us stay, we still sing back. Southern clouds are waiting, cold and wet and gray, but the land we leave behind us won't be washed away. One more tank of petrol,
We are in Winton
bend to take,
and
every friendly doorway
just unloading.
turns the hard road
Typical like flag in type room.
home in the distance, home in the distance, we keep rolling south with the sun on our back.
Chaskering, no.
We left the Gulf at dusk, salt still on our skin, red dust on the tires, and a long road pulling in. The map fell quiet out past the last fence line. Queensland held us steady with the sun on our behind. Out where the gravel shines and the whole world feels wide, we found a cold drink smile at the gate by the roadside. They said, come sit a while, and the kettle soon ran hot. For a stranger on a long road is a stranger for a long night. Home in the distance, home in the distance, we keep rolling sad with the sun on our back. Home in the distance, home in the distance, if the road won't let us stay, we still sing back. Through the harsh outback.
What do you think?
I'm not going on that next.
Thanks. Whether you're into fossils or whether you're into dinosaurs, it's a personal choice. Taste, I suppose. I've never gotten into them, never understood them. Was never something that I needed to get involved in. It's fascinating as to what they do and how they find that and what they're looking for. To me, I think it's a bit like the Aboriginal artwork. Sometimes you can be walking along and make some of those imprints and say, look what we found. I don't know, I might be wrong on that. Well, no doubt I am wrong, and I'll get the haters who will turn and say, no Tony, you're wrong, this is a very real thing. But what I do admire is the time and effort that's gone into this place. All these little structures everywhere. They have done a great job. Well done, well set up, and a lot of time, effort and money has gone into doing this. So I do admire that. Yeah, and it's nice. I love bushwalking, I love adventure walking anyway. So yeah, that's probably about all I'm going to say really. I'm probably going to get into trouble for saying that anyone could make these. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I will. Alright, I'm going to sign out for now. There's a lot to see here. Would I do it again? Jan and I think it was $160 odd for the two of us to do this. Been there, done it. Jan wouldn't do it because she's not into walking. It doesn't interest her, probably in one iota actually. But yeah, been there, done that. Move on and find something else to spend my money on. Yeah, all this little, what they've done here, everything is life size here. Everything's exactly how it was back in the day. The only thing that isn't is the statue or the moon, the sculpture of the moon. It's the only other thing. Of course, the other thing you get here, the flies, bloody flies in Winton. Alright, I'm out, bye. Sun
A dog on a mailbox and a station hand grinning. Mom's voice on the paper, Dad's face in the dust. Every mile we banked was a mile back to us. The kids wave from the yard as we top the rise. A plate of fresh lamingtons and blue sky in their eyes. We laughed at the borderline like it could hold us there, but the country folk kept pouring more kindness in the air. Home in the distance, home in the distance, we keep rolling south with the sun on our back. Home in the distance, home in the distance, if the road won't let us stay, we still sing back. Southern clouds are waiting, cold and wet and gray, but the land we leave behind us won't be washed away. One more tank of petrol, one more bend to take, and every friendly doorway.
I reckon.
I saw it, but did he? You fell asleep.
Yeah, okay. I'll watch 99%.
No, you heard some of
No.
it.
I'll watch nearly all of it.
It's only when I woke him up and said, "Should we go?" We've watched some more.
The old fashioned. I remember these, you know that?
What was that?
I remember these.
Yeah.
Still sing back. Southern clouds are waiting, cold and wet and gray, but the land we leave behind us won't be washed away. One more tank of petrol, one more bend to take, and every friendly doorway turns the hard road safe. Leaving the Gulf at dawn, red earth under tide, long road cutting south. Hot wind in the wire, home in the distance, small as a promise still. We've got the sun on our back and the miles in our hand, Queensland stretching wide. folk talk easy, like they knew our name. Home in the distance, small as a promise still. We got the sun on our back and the miles in our hands. Queensland stretching wide like a line in the sand. Home in the distance, home in the distance. We keep moving on, sun on our back. Home in the distance, home in the distance, till the cold comes down. We won't turn back. Through the harsh outback, dust on the mirrors, friendly faces wave us in at a roadhouse dinner. Country folk talk easy, like they knew